Hi, welcome to Garden Yarns. My name is Christine. This is where we talk about knitting, crochet, and everything yarn related. Hi, how's everybody doing? Today is January 29th. It's Monday. Today I have just some whips today. I had to think about that for a minute. And I have a couple purchases. So we'll get started as soon as I have a quick drink. Just regular Tetley tea in my Snoopy mug. Go with my Snoopy shirt. Okay, I've been mostly working on the heart blanket, so I'll show you that first. This is the square here. And I'm following the pattern by Ella's Crochet World here on YouTube. I've completed all 36 squares, and I've started to sew things in, like loose ends. The two colors I'm using are the Sage Mist and just plain white. And I'm using a Clover 5mm crochet hook. These two colors here. These are Benet Premium. I find them handy at my local Walmart store, so you've heard me talk about these yarns before. These are all the squares I still have to sew in loose ends and sew them in strips and sew them together. I do have one panel started. We're doing 6 squares. Oh, that's backwards. So there's the top. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yes, I have more loose ends to sew in on the back there. So it's technically a baby blanket, but it's a blanket that she can grow into, because when I stand up, they'll be up to not quite my shoulders, and I'm about 5'5", 5'7", so I'll come up to here touching the floor. And I've started to sew another panel, but it's in that mess there. Oh, I found it. I'm halfway done a strip. This is a pattern a co-worker found on Etsy. The lady on Etsy is selling the finished blanket, and she wants me to replicate it, so that's what I'm doing with the squares. I think it takes about 2.5 hours to do a square, so they're a little time consuming, but not overly difficult. So I was working on that. I did do a couple rounds on my Musselburgh hat, but not enough to show. It didn't grow very much. And the other project I picked up again today is my favorite, the Ripple Blanket by Blossom Crochet here on YouTube. This one I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook, which is under here somewhere. This one I'm using the Tulip brand. I like both the Tulip and the Clover. And I just started another strip of white. I'm doing 5 rows of the soft gray heather and 2 rows of white to break it up. And this is also Bernay Premium yarn. That's what the label looks like. Yeah, and it's just called white. Can't see that too good. There we go. And soft gray heather. They have this in a couple different shades. They have medium, soft, and a darker one, I think. Oh, and I also had time to start a new project, because you know me, I like my whips. I found that although the Bernay Premium is a nice yarn, it's not too good in the wintertime for mitts. Oh, I'll worry about that later. Dry skin. I started another pair of mittens. This I'm using Susan Bates 4.5. And I'm using Wool Ease. This is a Lion brand yarn. It's 3 ounces or 85 grams or 197 yards. It's a medium 4. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Although our temperature's been pretty mild lately, a lot of rain and wet snow, but not that it's accumulated. And I've completed the ribbing portion and just started on the stockinette stitch. So I forget how much yarn I need, so I did buy 2 balls of this at Michael's with a gift card. So that's that started. And I also got some more Bernay Premium yarn because I needed a little bit more to do my sage squares. These I just got off the Walmart website because they had the colors I needed. It doesn't say pricing, but Bernay Premium is usually about just between $5 and $6 per ball. And these you get 7 ounces or 198 grams in one ball. So the colors I got were mostly white. I got 2 baby lilac for the solid granny square blanket. I got 2 sage. The other sage ball that I showed earlier is the second one. And you can never have too much white, and I'm using white in several blankets. So I got 4 of the white. Keep that all clean. We'll put that back in there. Or try to. There we go. These are the solid squares I'm doing. I'm doing 4 rounds. I just followed a video over here on YouTube as well. And for this I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook. And I did see a new yarn at Walmart, so I'll show you that too. It's funny, I thought I was getting the Granny Square self-striping yarn that's new with Red Heart that everybody's showcasing, but it ended up being something different, so I might do a review on it myself. I don't know if anybody's heard of this one yet. It's Red Heart Super Saver in Bitty Stripes. And I thought this was a pretty color. It's got pinks and a little bit of yellow and light purple. And this one is 10 ounces at 283 grams or 515 yards. And there's a free pattern on the label. And this color is called Pink Lemonade. They also had one with various blues and another one various lighter shades of brown, but this caught my eye. I think I might try to make the Quicksilver beanie by Bag O' Day Crochet and see how that works up, and maybe a knitted hat as well. This seemed a little pricey to me, so I only got one of them. It was $11.67 Canadian for this ball of yarn. Although you can probably get a few hats out of here. And yeah, that's it. Just a quick video. I'll let you know what I've been up to. Thanks for liking, sharing, and commenting on my videos. And until the next one, have a great day. Bye for now.